we please have just one campaign that doesn't have a single castle infiltration anywhere? I would very much appreciate that. A handful of troops. That include a good number of prominent people who used to work for Nobunaga. Seriously, why are we glossing over that the Tokugawa have gone to the other side? It's one thing to gloss over Ranmaru's feminine appearance, but another when a major character makes such a major move.
Tenka が信長様のもとに収まる前に、光秀様に確かめたいことがあります。なぜ敵として向かい合わなければならないのか。
Look, I'm not sure why it's so hard to grasp, but Mitsuhide decided he doesn't actually want Nobunaga to win, and you have to fight him because you still feel that Nobunaga is the right lord to take over the country. Seems pretty clear-cut to me, but maybe that's because I have an outsider's perspective after all. Despite the fact that we've been seeing things from your perspective for 5 missions, it's not like we've seen how anyone interacts with one another outside those missions. So for all I know, the only hint that Mitsuhide was having second thoughts was when he showed up with a goddamn army to kill Nobunaga, whereas the player has had plenty of opportunity to see it coming, considering how much of the game we've gone through just to get this far. I'm sorry, Hanzo, but you aren't in a position to quote Khrushchev. You're just a speed bump on our way up the castle. Yeesh! Not even an effective speed bump at that! That's gonna make Ieyasu feel a bit awkward when we finally get to him. Nah, we're probably gonna meet in the next campaign. After all, the next character on our lineup is going to be Kunoichi, and as the stereotypical ninja in this game, you're probably gonna be played as the rival for her. Probably not a good sign that I stumbled for a second in a room with only one door for us to open. Hold on. So one of the indistinct warriors that we're ripping through is one of the men who ended up taking up the name of Magoichi later in life? Specifically the name of one of the 2 sons of the Magoichi who has been fighting against Nobunaga? Sure, the people who pay very close attention to the various names that pop up in this game is probably a good hint we're gonna have to fight against Magoichi on this floor. As if the fact that the troops here are fighting in the Saika army wasn't hint enough. Still, this version of Magoichi doesn't feel like the kind of guy you'd have sons just yet. He feels more like someone who's still in the market for just the right woman. So you'll excuse me for being a little confused here. Though I wouldn't be surprised to know we've taken down officers with that name before, and I've never commented on it before. It's been a long game, and I'm doing a bit more digging to check and see what's worth commenting on in a given mission. Can you blame me? Oh hello there, Magoichi. Is there a reason you had your son fight and die against us first?
あんたも俺と同じだろ
The only thing I'm after at the moment is the end of this campaign.
歌人薄命ってちょっと違うか
Well, some versions of the afterlife do have plenty of women to attend to your needs on the other side. Who knows? You might be lucky enough to go there.
どうしてこう諦めが悪くなっちまったかな
So you say, but I've never seen any evidence of that. Lot fewer troops on this floor, which makes it harder to know who we're going to be up against once we get close to the staircase this time. We've still got Keiji and Ieyasu after all. Really wish they'd done more to make these castles feel more memorable. Okay, why the fuck is Konoichi here? She has absolutely nothing to do with the previous mission, and it's not like Yukimura is all that likely to fight alongside the Tokugawa either. If you're gonna have a character pop up in the final mission of a campaign, can we please make sure that it makes some measure of sense for them to pop up? And she didn't even die, despite the fact that this is her only appearance in the entire campaign. Sure, she did some damage to us before leaving, but that just felt random for the sake of being random. And much like Hanzo, it feels like her dialogue is meant to be generic, not aimed at Ranmaru in any way. Well, at least it's not so random that we're fighting Keiji just before we head to the next floor.
簡単に天下を取らせるのは面白くないね
Should I find it funny or sad that Keiji didn't do nearly as much to us as Konoichi?
人は誰とも同じ生き方はできないだろ
What, no short cutscene to show if he died or walked away from that?
わかりませんか、蘭丸。信長様は人を信じていません。故に、その世界には他人の存在する場所はないのです。
And what part of a samurai is meant to serve his lord and make his dreams come true? Do you not understand, Mitsuhide? Go ahead and keep deluding yourself into thinking you'd be a better ruler than he would, but don't expect people to follow you just because you tell them you are a more honorable and just man than the one you just recently betrayed. As if you were expecting things to be any different after we already fought against you on 2 different battlefields. And I don't suppose you can tell us what happened to Ieyasu, considering he's not in the castle but he left his ninja here for us to deal with. Nobunaga is not going to be willing to let his betrayal slide any more than he's gonna let yours. Not sure if I should find it pathetic that Mitsuhide can't even use the booby traps on this floor to his advantage, or just question how falling against a stationary spike like that sends a man flying. Either way, this has been yet another one-sided encounter between us.
打ち取りました。
I assume the cutscene for the end of the campaign will show Mitsuhide's death after that, right? If you felt that dying is the way it should have been, why did you fight for so long and rope so many others into helping you? Funny. I thought it was his skill with a blade, not his emotional state.
他にも道は。
もはや答える必要もないでしょう。
No, it still isn't clear to him, hence why he asked again!
あなたと歩んだ道、とても楽しかった。あなたに信じてもらえるものは幸せです。
私は今でも光秀様を。
Great, so as he dies you're trying to make him a liar with his dying words. Just finish him off and end his suffering. Don't twist the proverbial knife. Oh look, Sephiroth was watching us. Oh, I'm sorry, Ranmaru, you just caught an illusion. Might want to see a good doctor about that.
拙き世です。きっとあの方が。
Not the best ending of the bunch, but far from one of the worst either. I enjoyed it for what it was worth.